In the quiet countryside of West Dunbartonshire, Scotland, lies a picturesque old bridge made of stone and shadow. The Overtoun Bridge, built in 1895, arches gracefully over a steep, rocky ravine, an image straight out of a postcard. But for more than half a century, something deeply unsettling has plagued this beautiful place. Dogs, beloved, loyal pets, have been jumping from the bridge to their deaths. Not once, or twice, but over 50 times, and some say over 100. They leap without warning, without hesitation, from the exact same spot. Many don't survive the fall. Some do, only to return to the bridge and jump again. No one has ever seen anything quite like it. What is calling these dogs to leap? Is it something they sense, or something we can't? Welcome to our weird world, where the strangest stories become reality. If you love these kinds of tales, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell. This way, you'll be notified whenever new content comes out, and you won't miss any of the world's deepest mysteries. Now let's dive in on today's new story. Overtoun Bridge is part of the Overtoun Estate, a sprawling manor, surrounded by woods and silence. It's a popular walking spot for locals. Quiet, peaceful, seemingly safe. But starting in the 1950s, reports began to surface, dogs jumping from the bridge without reason. By the 1990s, the phenomenon had gained notoriety. Witnesses described the same disturbing pattern. Dogs would suddenly sprint toward one side of the bridge, leap over the parapet, and fall nearly 50 feet onto the rocks below. And always, from the same general area, between the last two parapets on the right-hand side. Terrified owners could do nothing but watch in horror. Some of the dogs were found with broken bones. Others died instantly. Incredibly, a few survived, only to return to the same spot and try again. Why would a dog, known for its survival instinct and strong bond with its owner, willingly leap to its death? And why here, and nowhere else? As reports mounted, researchers and scientists began to investigate. Surely there had to be a rational cause, some environmental or biological trigger. One theory suggested the dogs were reacting to ultrasonic frequencies from the bridge's structure, or from nearby electrical installations. But no consistent signals were found. Another theory focused on the bridge's design. Perhaps the parapets obscured the dog's vision, making the drop appear safe. But many dogs stopped, sniffed, and jumped deliberately, not blindly. Then came the most popular theory. Scent. A local animal behaviorist, Dr. David Sands, proposed that dogs were drawn by the smell of small mammals nesting in the ravine, particularly mink. The scent, he argued, could overpower the dog's senses, causing them to leap in pursuit. It sounded plausible, until you consider that not all the dogs were hunters. And mink aren't especially rare elsewhere in Scotland. Yet this phenomenon happens only at Overtoun. So even if scent plays a role, it doesn't explain the whole story. Could something more be at play? Scotland is a land of myths, and Overtoun Bridge has long been shrouded in local lore. The nearby Overtoun House was once associated with grief, illness, and death. The area was even called a thin place, a term from Celtic legend, meaning a location where the boundary between our world and the spirit world is thinner. Locals speak in hushed tones, of ghosts roaming the estate grounds, of strange noises at night, and of a presence that makes people, and animals, feel watched. One story tells of a woman who, grieving her husband's death, wandered the estate and claimed to see his spirit on the bridge. Another involved a man in the 1990s who threw his baby off the bridge, claiming it was the Antichrist. He later tried to jump himself, saying the bridge had spoken to him. These aren't just stories about dogs. They're about the bridge itself, pulling, luring and whispering. Could the bridge be more than stone and mortar? Could it be haunted? What makes the Overtoun Bridge mystery so compelling is its sheer consistency. The dogs involved are almost always long-snout breeds, like Labradors, Collies and Retrievers. All were healthy. All were walked by their owners, on leashes. And all jumped on clear days, with no fog, rain, or distractions. Always from the same side. Always from the same spot. It's this precision that defies randomness. If it were a coincidence, why wouldn't the jumps be scattered across the bridge, or across other bridges in the country? Veterinarians and animal psychologists are baffled. Some even refuse to talk about it. As if they, too, feel something wrong. Could the dogs be sensing something that humans can't? And if so, what could it be? As with any good mystery, theories have emerged that challenge belief. Some believe the dogs are victims of a curse, a remnant of ancient druidic practices, once held in the area. Others say the land itself holds a trauma, a kind of psychic wound, that animals are more sensitive to than humans. One local psychic claims the bridge is a portal, a vortex of sorts, one that draws in the curious, the vulnerable and the unaware. Even skeptics admit, the phenomenon is real. Something is happening at Overtoun Bridge. Whether it's biology, psychology, or something older and darker, no one can agree. But they all come to the same conclusion. Stay away from that spot. And never, ever let your dog near it. To this day, signs are posted at both ends of Overtoun Bridge. Warnings to keep dogs on leashes, to avoid the edge, and to stay alert. But the signs do little to explain the deeper mystery. Why this bridge? Why these dogs? And why, after all this time, have we never found a definitive answer? Some say Overtoun Bridge is cursed. Others say it's misunderstood. But all agree it's not normal. And maybe that's the scariest part. If a place can call dogs, maybe one day it could call humans. What do you think lies behind the Overtoun Bridge mystery? Let us know in the comments. And if you're drawn to stories that blend the real with the unexplainable, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our weird world, and hit the bell icon. Because the next time you hear a whisper from the woods, it might be calling you.